Good afternoon. I'm Jordan Miller, and you're watching ntTV's online report. Yesterday, the GOP announced a new police reform the same day as George Floyd's funeral. John Lawrence has the update.
We don't want no more police.
After 2 weeks of widespread protests, Republican senators are preparing a proposal for police reform.
What we've been talking about here in the Senate Republican Conference is what we think is the appropriate response to the events of the last few weeks.
Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina unveiled a draft of the proposal, which includes greater accountability for no-knock warrants and uses of force.
What do we want? Justice! When we want it now!
The Scott plan release coinciding with George Floyd's funeral in Houston.
It is very unfortunate that his death was the catalyst for talks that needed to happen a very long time ago.
Since Floyd's killing while in custody of Minneapolis police, some protesters are calling for police departments to be defunded and dissolved, with their funding redistributed to community programs. And while there is general agreement that action is needed, some say a dismantling of law enforcement groups could be dangerous, especially with domestic disturbances.
You think that you're going to send somebody there without the required equipment to protect themselves and the innocent person that they're responding to help? That's folly.
Senator Scott is part of the 5-person task force that will work on turning the draft into legislation. I'm John Lawrence reporting.
On Tuesday, Denton City Council met to discuss a new ad hoc committee. This committee would review the use of force policies within the Denton Police Department. This proposal comes amidst the recent nationwide protests calling for cities to defund the police. Denton PD said in a statement Monday that while the idea is that money taken away from the police department could go to other social services, we believe that to ensure success, those services should be in place and well established as effective before any discussion begins about lowering the public safety budget. On Tuesday, Denton County Commissioners unanimously voted to remove and relocate the Confederate soldier statue in Denton Square. This comes the same day as George Floyd's funeral in Houston, Texas. Around the nation, protesters and city leaders are taking steps to take down and remove Confederate statues. Earlier this morning in Boston, Massachusetts, a Christopher Columbus statue was vandalized and beheaded. Last night in Richmond, Virginia, another Christopher Columbus statue was thrown into a lake. Other cities such as Louisville, Jacksonville, Montgomery, and Nashville are taking steps to remove or relocate the statues. The Netflix comedy Space Force is in a trademark war against the U.S. government. The series was given the green light by Netflix to start production in January 2019 and was released May 29th. The creation of the United States Space Force was announced in March 2018 by President Trump, but has yet to engage in any military operations. Netflix has already secured trademark rights to the title Space Force in Australia, parts of Europe, and Mexico. The U.S. government is still in the works to trademark the name. However, the series seems to have beaten them in this space race. Yesterday afternoon, President Samatrus took to Twitter to show off one of UNT's newest projects. The College of Visual Arts and Design and College of Engineering have teamed up to create 2,000 face masks to support research, music, and art and other programs on campus to protect students from the spread of COVID-19. President Samatrus is hopeful that these face masks will increase the safety of students returning to campus in the fall. For the latest updates, follow us on Twitter at ntTV_news. Thank you for watching and join us again tomorrow for ntTV's online report.